So, Sushant, one of the things that, as I was sort of studying your journey, one of the things that's amazing about his career is how often he stopped doing things that give him security
Yeah.
to go into things that are not secure and probably very uncomfortable. So I want to go back a little bit to the beginning. You grew up in a middle class house with 4 older sisters.
Yes.
And you've talked a lot in interviews about being a very shy child who couldn't express himself, but then discovered that he wanted to be an actor. So do you have a memory of the first time you acted?
Yeah, very vividly, because that was the first time when I was actually saying something very confidently in front of strangers. That was back in I think 2003-04 with Barry John, and there was this play that I was doing, and that was the first time that I experienced that I can say something and I can influence people.
How old were you?
I was in my first year, probably one of you guys. That was such a fascinating feeling because I told myself, wow, I can hide behind all these interesting characters. And I'll tell everybody that don't judge me because it's not me. When I play a character, I kind of find a way to fool myself, convince myself that I'm not me but somebody else. And that's such a relief. Not playing yourself. I'm like, what do we do every day? I'm like, we try and project a personality that we think we are. And it's too much of an effort. So when you play a character, it's so much of a relief not to play yourself but somebody else, and you actually get paid for it.
I have no interest in cricket. Okay, none. I'm that woman in the promo who is asking Dhoni, "Aapka naam kya hai?" Okay, so it's a testament to your talent and to Neeraj Pandey's talent that even somebody like me is like dying to see this film.
That's great.
Okay, but here's my concern. The film originated with Arjun Pandey, who's MS Dhoni's Arun Pandey, who's very close collaborator, very a business partner. He's also a co-producer on the film. So in a sense, by proxy, MS is a co-producer on his own life story. Does that in any way imply a censorship? I mean, will we see warts and vulnerabilities even, or is it all positive, glowing?
No, it's not that. And Neeraj was very clear right from the very first day when he was asked to whether he wants to direct the film or not. So he was like, let me talk to him. Let me see if there is a story or not. And he spent some 3-4 days with the man. And there is a story to tell, and it's a very, very important thing that we are punctuating in the film. It's not that we are over-dramatizing any situation, or right from his birth till the 2011 when we won the World Cup, everything that has happened, which is important, is there in the film. I have started from nothing, absolutely nothing. It's not even zero, it's like minus, because I was doing something else. There was a momentum to become an engineer, and suddenly I discovered this thing that I really like, and I start doing it. But at the same time, as a kid, I also had many dreams, like common dreams. I'll buy my own house and I'll buy this car, it's a luxury car. So these things were there, and now when I started following my my dream in the sense of changing my career, I started earning money to an extent that I could actually afford all these things. What happened that while I was doing my work, I also was realizing this fact that everything that I stayed with for so many years, for like 20 years of my life, thinking that one day I'll get this and then I'll arrive, I'll be successful.
When I watched Kedarnath, the confusion about the religious identity in a way, and or be it the class divide, there's a lot of subtlety in your performance. Would you like to talk about that?
I think it's very recently that I realized one thing, that we all act all the time. I'm not saying act in terms of that we lie all the time, but I'm saying that we generally act all the time. And as an actor, what I used to do in films is that we are told not to act, make it natural, make it natural. Well, that's a great way to go. But then I thought my characters, just like me, could also act in front of my co-characters. So when you think like that, then you try to cut down your emotions so that the other co-character does not. If you don't want to, don't want them to know, then you're cutting down on emotions, and what you're left with on your face are just those small nuances. So this is what I understood. It was not something that I planned like that, but I understood that my characters can act in front of my co-characters, and when you do that, and when you play a character like Mansoor, who's very restrained, he actually defines his perimeter, what he cannot do. Then what gets left on his face is those small nuances. And that's exactly what he was supposed to do, basically, in the film.
I became an actor because I had a problem. I was an introvert. You know, I'm the youngest in my family, and I was so pampered in my house that when I used to step out, I didn't know how to deal with people. So I gradually became this very shy, introvert kid who could not talk. Well, I still cannot talk. And I have this stage fright. So in case, so what I do generally as an actor is I hide behind all these fascinating characters, and then I'm confident. But like right now, as I'm not acting, so there are problems that I'll screw it up. So excuse me if I falter. Excuse me if I don't make sense. Excuse me if I get a panic attack right now. But I'll try my best.
We love you anyway!